Hello,
Hey,
hello. Welcome back to the second episode.
what's up, everybody?
I am Aida.c.3 on Instagram.
And this Rob on IG.
And welcome back. If you're new to this, if you didn't see the last video, this channel is totally focusing on creativity and just us pouring out our hearts and souls into this YouTube universe.
We create a lot of content between the two of us. We write, we sing, we rap. We do a lot of things. We feel like we were gifted and blessed by God, and we want to share all of what we can do with all of you.
Yes, and before we get any further, this is my buddy.
Hey, buddy.
He's cuddly, so I decided to bring him today to hang out with us.
Cool story. This was actually one of my first Valentine's Day gifts to the love of my life here.
Yes. There was many gifts involved, but walk into a house filled with rose petals all over the floor, chocolates going from the front door to the bedroom to the bathroom.
I did a good job, y'all.
There was like an extra gift somewhere. There was gifts all over. It was very, very, very cute. Very cute. And the best Valentine's Day I've had ever. So
good times.
Mm-hmm. Got my lip glow on.
All right, so we ready to dig into some of this. We got some poems. We got some stories to share with you. And baby, the floor is yours.
The floor is mine. So the poem that I'm going to read today is something that I wrote a long time. Well, not really a long time ago. Long enough ago, and then I added to it more recent. It is something that I feel like can resonate with many women. It's heartfelt. It is I don't play that shit type of poem. It's good. I don't know. Y'all judge it. Not even y'all judge it. Y'all get into it because I'm about to read it. All right. It's called The Declaration. She loved strong because she was afraid of failing. She loved hard because she loved the feeling of free sailing. She never gave up even though the possibility of hurt could be behind the curtain. She never put up her guard because she knew the feelings that she felt were for certain, even if it was just for a moment. It made sense. I can try to pretend that my heart isn't surrounded by a big-ass prison fence, but I'd be lying. I would be defying my truth if I didn't tell you that I loved you too, even if it was just for a moment. You see, sometimes I live life with no components, and sometimes I act as though that you are my opponents, but it's all out of love. I would give you 100 moons if the request was reasonable enough. I would go to bat for you with 2 knife-wielding goons if it was deep enough. Maybe. Look, all I am saying is I'm a lady of many depths. With pain so deep, there has to be only my soulmate left, because that's all I'll accept. I know my worth. I am a resilient woman with abilities obtained at birth. I am a brilliant woman with reminiscence of Mother Earth. To get through my layers, you need to come with more than creativity. I need more than just a payment on my utilities. I am merely a queen on a chessboard ready to protect my king. Indulging in a love the universe has never seen. Indulging in a lust that sends chills down your spleen. If this is what you want, then bear with me. Take my hand and explore the possibilities. Close your eyes and let your soul come into me. You and I are in a state of tranquility. With nothing but us and what is meant to be. Let's hit the ground running.
You're supposed to snap, but I got to put my hands together for that.
Clap it up.
Hey, that was great. That had a nice flow to it. Your energy was way up here the whole time. You did a great job, and just from what you were saying, like you said, that's going to resonate with a lot of real women, with hopefully all real women everywhere.
Absolutely. I poured my heart out onto a page like I always do. And I feel like with this right here, this is like literally me bottled up on pages on the iPhone. Like as a Virgo, I could be complex at times and love hard as hell and still act like I never loved at all in the same breath. You know what I'm saying? Not with you though. 'Cause
No, baby.
this is just different. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. You leave it at that.
That was beautiful, beautiful.
Thank you.
That was beautiful. You're beautiful.
Thank you. All right.
Okay, so here is my story that I have for you. It's still in verse, so it's still got a rhyme and a nice flow to it, like it's a poem, but I do consider this to be more of a story or like a screenplay. That was my original vision for it. And it is titled Enemies of Devotion.
I like the title already.
As we watch them go through the motions, each day they deal with emotions. See, he feels like she wants so much from him, and she feels like he's lacking in devotion. So night after night, he goes and pour up a cup because to him it's not Hennessy he drinks, more or less, it's a magic potion that makes him climb up out of his mind. He goes out with his boys and the girl at the club, that's an obvious 6. Well, now she's a dime, and that potion has him feeling a wave like the ocean. And as expected, things just went too far. Before he knows it, he ends up stroking the hair of a girl's head on his chest in the morning, and she is not his. Meanwhile, day after day, they would argue and he would go out. She turns around and tries to wear a smile, trying to be a good woman, cooking, cleaning, keeping up her style, ignoring text messages from Tyrone, who only seems interested in blowing her back out. But she keeps the number anyway. She doesn't want to entertain, but how things are going, you never know. It could be rainy days. You see, as he pours up and prepares to do him, she feels there's no reason why I shouldn't do me. Plenty of recruits are on her line, and they all want to be the best that they can be. So as he brushes hairs from his chest, she debriefs a soldier from her army. I guess this is where the games begin. Both of them make the same mistake, one that for no good reason too many of us make. Whether these crimes are born out of love, passion, resentment, or hate, it's a fool's game they play. You see, neither of them think of the consequences. Recklessly, they gamble with health, life, and love, and these are two people who thought they could grow old. It was only a short year ago that they would lay up and hold one another, spewing out their dreams and goals, and on this point, they both were sold on each other. But on this morning, the air around them tasted like bitter regret, or like the boy who cares nothing for her or the girl a few hours ago you just met. I bet they woke up at the same time, and the first word they said was damn. And it's ironic because through all this turmoil and debauchery, they are both very much in sync. Why must it take tumultuous tribulations for people who claim and prey on love to actually stop and think? So now starts the part where lies will penetrate the lives of two who used to share long stares at the stars. He texts her, baby, I'm on my way. I would have called last night, but my phone, I forgot to charge it. She replies, it's okay. I figured you crashed with your boys, but hurry home. I'm getting breakfast started. But when they see each other next, they'll both end up brokenhearted. He opens the door with a wealth of lies he built up in a car he thought would be flawless victory, but he didn't make it very far. You see, a woman knows, because the second he went to hug her good morning, she knew for sure, oh, he must have been out with them hoes. So she asked him questions like, oh, were you really with your friends, or where did you really go? You see, men always get caught up by the stories from their clothes. Almost like instinct, his next words, baby, I can't explain it. But not before she looks him in the eyes saying, just like the rest, and you just ain't shit. He rebuttals, ain't shit, or am I not enough for you? I put up with all your complaining and I'm tired of the BS you put me through. What that got to do with anything I'm saying? Even if you so-called weren't enough, I still loved you and I was staying. I was down and I respected you. Fuck all that bullshit you saying. Grab your things, cause I don't want to see you anymore. But at that moment, there was a heavy knock at the door and a deep voice rang out. Baby, can you check the bedroom? I think I left my watch on the floor.
Woo!
Thank you.
So
that's a story that one, I'm actually pretty proud of, and two, I hope to take further one day. That's a screenplay that I want to actually see become something visual for everyone's enjoyment.
I can't wait to see how all of this unfolds. It's a lot of drama built up in this story, so it's like, dang, I wonder where's this going.
And it's a true story. I'm pretty sure that a
But
lot of people are going to. It's not my not
his
not my or our true story.
It's based on true events, probably that may have happened, probably happening right now in the pandemic. Unfortunately, God.
And I'm sure that. And I'm
heard
sure
the divorce rate is going up.
Man, what? Man, what? People getting in these quarantine ships and just finding out that they really can't stand each other.
Well, they knew that they couldn't stand each other, and they stayed with each other and wasn't expecting to have to spend every day with each other. Like, the pandemic is forcing us to be locked in.
Yeah, you get to see all the everything. I'm pretty sure people have been together for years just learn something new about their partner through this pandemic.
Absolutely. We could touch on that all day long, but I guess we just,
Well, we hoping that, somebody out there, some of you are going to resonate with what we shared with you. We pour our hearts out into what we do. We are two creative animals, creative beasts. We are always in our minds coming up with something. And we just really hope to be bigger and greater than what we are and where we are right now. That's our goal for sure.
Absolutely. And, we're just going to, like, as you said, Rob, we're going to put our hearts and our souls into this. And I hope these poems make you feel, or this creative outlet makes you feel like, yeah, I'd like to write too. And I can tap into my creativity as well, especially for like our friends and families that, are tuning in. We want y'all to kind of step into our world a little bit and see us.
Just a little bit.
I don't know why he keep putting his head down. Look up, Marlon.
But no, we really love you all, and we appreciate you all. For anyone that's gonna just take a second to just check us out, watch this video. Thank you. And we hope you stay tuned for the next episode. We got more coming.
More content, some funny, some maybe good conversations we could tap into, whatever. We're gonna do our thing. We're gonna put my Virgo mind and his Sag mind, the Sagittarius Virgo combination, and blow y'all minds. How about that?
Well, we ain't gonna hold y'all, so look.
Yes.
Peace and love to everybody. Y'all stay safe. Make sure you're doing your social distancing. COVID is still out here, and we want everybody to come back stronger and better after all this is done.
Stay healthy. Health and wealth. Love you.
Peace.
Fuck you gonna turn it